Hey YouTube, John here. So here's the deal. I'm gonna try to get this better. As you know, I'm a guitar player on YouTube. I also do some drum stuff. I've done one drum video. But the other thing I like to do is I do like knives. Now here's the thing. I'm more newer into the knife world. So if you see dead giveaways, I get it. Don't you don't have to patronize me about it or give me a hard time. I get it. I'm learning. We're all learning. But here's the thing. My YouTube channel isn't about just, oh, it's all guitars. Oh, it's all this. Oh, it's all that. I want to teach people stuff that I've learned over the years. I want to help people so they don't do the same mistakes that I do. And I want to help people so that they can hopefully look at this video and understand and what to look out for. Now, as you could tell, I have two Benchmade knives in front of me. And I'm actually kind of pissed off because this one is a fake. This one is real. They're both Benchmade bugout 535s, as you could see. Now, when I bought this off eBay, let me try to get these more in the center. I apologize. When I bought this one from eBay, the seller was selling this as a new Benchmade bugout. Not copy, not clone, not fake, not anything. Selling this as a new Benchmade bugout. How do I know it's fake? Well, there's a couple clear telltale signs that I am going to show you. So in this, I'm going to literally do this, a thumbs up and a thumbs down. So good, bad, okay? Let's start with the obvious, the packaging. Now, I purposely have just a regular desk lamp up here, but it's actually showing the colors of the boxes perfectly. As you could see, the blue on this box and the blue on this box are completely different. This is actually a little darker shade. This is a little more vibrant. This gray is not as vibrant as this, obviously. Now, obviously, the blue is the same as the blue in the background. So the blue is the same as the blue in the background. The font is completely different. See how it's Benchmade big and bold? But see how the C, if you look at the C is different. But also, the size of the knife company is completely different and where it's located, okay? Those are the first two biggest telltales, okay? So I will hold them on to the side. Remember, on the top, this is the bad, this is the good. So look at the good, okay? Look at the bad. The bad looks like they have one space, like if you're in like a word processor type thing. The bad looks like it has one space between the Benchmade and a knife, where this has two, okay? The next telltale sign is the sticker up top, okay? First things first, this is terribly placed. Look how that's placed. It's not even, like, this is straight. That's nice and straight. The axis is right here on the top, okay? The axis isn't anywhere near on the top. The axis is completely wrong. It doesn't even look right. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this, but the axis actually has these lines in there. See all these lines? Okay. This one doesn't. It doesn't have any of those little tiny lines. Also, if you look here, these are way thicker. These are way thinner. Okay? That's one thing right there. The next thing is, look at the CPM 30 SV. Completely different font. Sorry, font. These are all like the same style font. These are all the same style font, but they're different fonts. Even the bugouts are different fonts. The 535, completely wrong. Look at this. Look at this tiny little thing. That's what they have. And what is this? Not right at all. Now, these are signs I didn't see when I bought it because they were posting this as a new Benchmade. Now, if you look here on the side really fast, you could see it looks like somebody scratched it, like they pulled it out of a different box. Of course, the C's are different. The overall logo is different. Another telltale sign is here. Okay, so let me put the boxes the same way. Okay, you see this? There's a plastic. I don't know if I can get it in the light. Plastic cellophane on the real one. Okay, this one has a scratch through it. There's no cellophane, no tape. If you look at how now the boxes are completely decompressed, so they're all the way down. So there's nothing holding the two boxes. See how much space there is here versus here? So if I take this and I pinch right there, right about there. So if I actually, it'll be easier just to do this. I don't have the steadiest hands. I apologize. See how much gap there is? Okay. Let's talk about the bottom. Handle with care. Okay. I don't even have to look at which one the real one is or the fake one is. Okay. Because it's easy to tell. This is all wrong. This lettering is similar to the lettering that they used on the rest of the box. This obviously isn't. Okay. Let's go to the top. I'm trying to keep the bad one on the left on the right for you guys and the good one on the left because I want you to see clearly. Okay. Look at this. Remember what I said about how they creased it over? It's nice and straight. They even do that. Look, Benchmade is like half on the corner. 535 is all wrong. Obviously the bug out's all wrong, and we have this big thing again. Okay. What is this? Completely generic. That's completely generic. That's like you find at any place. Like I understand that these are supposed to be generic, but that's real. That's not. There's a date. Okay, 12/2/21. Probably when this was shipped out. No date. No date. Now you're asking me, well, how do you know this one's fake and this one's real? I bought this one from eBay, and I got this from an actual reputable dealer that Benchmade recognizes and will guarantee their warranty. Okay? That's just the packaging alone. I'm not even talking about what's inside. You hear that? That's how that one came. You hear that? Yeah, that's how that one came. Okay, I'm going to open them up. I'm going to show you how the real one. So I've been using this the past few days, okay? Just clear straight out, I've been using it. So if you see wear and tear on the knife, I've been using it. That's all you use your knives for. So as you can see, I even mentioned the back. At this point, it doesn't even matter. It's so bad. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. And then I talked to eBay, and they said I have to. Basically, what I have to do is I'm going to have to send this to Benchmade, have them tell me it's fake, which I already know it's fake, and then have them destroy it, and then send me a letter saying, "Oh, it was fake," which is not Benchmade's fault. That's not Benchmade's fault at all. I'm not pissed at Benchmade. I'm pissed at the seller who sold this. I'm pissed at Chinese wish. I think this is one of those Chinese wish things. But anyways, I don't mean to start throwing stuff. I'm just pissed. Okay, so this was actually backwards. The other part of the cellophane is actually right here. So you cut this, right? Okay. You open it up. Look at it. So I repacked this up how it came. They gave me nice foam. Okay. Nice foam peanuts to hold the knife in place to not bounce around. The other thing is, look at the foam right here. It's in like a bed of foam. It's almost like a cork looking foam type thing. I got a flashlight here. See how it's raised? It's got a nice like bed. Okay. I'm going to pull the knife out. Take the knife. I'm going to put it down for a second. I'm going to show you the rest of the box. So you have obviously handle with care, the commitment, and it's in this nice, see, you can see how it's raised. It's in this nice entire foam. That was a dead giveaway. As soon as I figured that giveaway out, because obviously pictures can lie. Pictures can lie. Pictures can make it look like it's legitimate. Sometimes the pictures will show this 535 and you can kind of tell the font is like this instead of how it should be, where this is very sharp. This is very sharp font. This is not. That's just like a standard Times New Roman. Anyways. But when I started looking at the pictures, I noticed that the real ones have this nice foam lining in their bed, okay? Now, the bag, right? It's Benchmade, okay? Ooh, let me get this more in the center. Benchmade, okay? Even this has the same font, the same C as the box. The bag is pretty much form-fitted to the knife. And what I mean by that is the knife is right here. The bag and the knife are the same size. Okay? Bag and knife are the same size. They give you this axis thing, which comes right out. Okay? So I'm just going to put that back in there. And like I said, this has been in my pocket. So if you see wear and tear on it, that's why. I cut boxes. I do stuff with it. I do a lot of things. I'm going to put this on top of the real box. Now this. So pissed off still. I try to keep my channels very PG, so I apologize. This is how this came. What is this? Okay, I'm going to take the knife, put it aside. The instructions. I mean, you could print off instructions anywhere, but it's completely folded wrong. The axis thing. Don't even want to look at it. Let's see, is there anything weird about the axis? I mean, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and nitpick every little detail because a lot of times the people in the videos do not put, that in there. Now look here, okay? I'm trying my light again. There's no foam except for this little black piece of foam at the bottom. It doesn't rise up. It doesn't cradle the knife. Nothing. Completely garbage. Complete garbage. And I watched a video where a guy was like, oh, they do such a good job at cloning it. No, they don't. They don't do a good job. The bag, okay? Didn't even come in the bag. But look at the size comparison of the bag. Way bigger. I'm not, that's stretching it. You see the size comparison of the bag? See? Way bigger. This, I don't want to hold it. This is the fake knife. This is the real one. There's some definite clues right away. And there's some things that if you didn't know and you're just looking at them, So, hold on one second, guys. Hey, guys, sorry. I'm back. Long story short, my phone's about to die. Okay. Let's get back to these things. Remember, real, fake. Okay. First thing that's a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Okay. I don't mean to raise my voice. I'm getting annoyed. See this blue? It's a nice blue. Okay. This is black. It's not even a blue, or maybe it is blue. I don't know. I don't know if it's got rust in it. Let's see what's in here. Can I get it out? Something in here. I literally just opened it up, looked at it, and put it right back in the box. I didn't even do anything with it. Some kind of crap in there. Yeah. It's so bad. That could be paint. It could be metal. I don't know. I'm not even going to focus on it because this video is getting way too long. But you need to know. You need to know because I don't want anybody to buy this. The size of them, side by side, basically the same. It's a knockoff. It's going to look the same. The blacks, okay, so here's the differences. The thumb studs obviously are different, okay? The blue is different. Let me see. It's kind of hard to see in this light. Let me see if I can get my flashlight. It's really hard to tell This blue is actually, it's hard. The camera's not picking up. Let me see if I could switch it. Okay. The blue on this is darker, just like the box. See? It's like the box is darker blue. And this is a lighter blue. So the real one is a lighter blue than the fake one. Okay? So the blues are actually completely different. So we got thumb studs, we got the blue. The screws they just look off. They just don't look right. I know they're in the right places. They just look off. The screw for the axis lock, they look completely different. I don't know if I could pick that up well, but looking at it straight on, let me get my flashlight. They look completely different. Focusing. Yeah, they look different. A phone camera can only pick up so much, okay? The blacks on here are completely different. This is like a nice satin finish. I mean, it's got a little sheen, but this is like a high gloss thing. Completely different. Okay. Sounds like crap. Oop, I just cut myself. Hear that snap? Okay. The blade finish. Easy. This is the real one because this nice stone wash finished. They tumbled these, so it's a stone wash. Okay? This is just nice and shiny. It's not how it is. Not supposed to be shiny. See if I can get the logos. Okay? Logos, they're off. See how the real one, which is up top, is closer to the thumb stud, and the fake one is farther away from the thumb stud. Okay? The grind of the blade is also different. Very different. If you notice, see if I can hold it. If I was to draw a straight line where the grind, so this grind ends here, it's not really matching up. So it is a little bit off. See how it's also thicker, but this is stuff you're really not going to be able to see in pictures. The grind is completely different. Okay? See how this right here, you could still slightly see it. Whereas that, it goes into it actually, like the little, I forgot what this is called. I'm going to take out my tweezers. See this right here, this grind? See how it goes in? I'm going to follow it, and it goes in. It actually goes into the thing. Where this one comes down, you could still see it. You can still see it all the way there. Oh, look at that. That's an actual T10. That's not a T10. Sorry, I missed that before. That's another big sign. Okay? I'm just pissed that somebody would try to pass this off or say it's real when it's not. Look at this little, this right here. Okay? How that's cut versus how this is cut. That's almost just like, it's like cut and then ding. That is a nice arc. Let's go to the other side of the blades. Gotta be careful. Blades are sharp. I should know. Cut my finger, I don't know how many times. Here's a big one. S30V. Okay? Nice and black. Okay? Nice and close. Nice, big, and bold. Look at this. Barely see the damn thing. Oop, sorry. Try not to swear on this because I'm just mad. See the grind? See the S30V? It's way out here versus this. This is completely recessed different. I just noticed that. This like sticks out. Like watch, if I do this, or if I do this, see how it doesn't move because it comes down? Whereas this, so this actually is sticking out where this is actually recessed in. Oh my goodness, I can't believe somebody would do this. I should believe it because people are just not nice. Okay, the grind pattern for this, they're very close, very close. But as you can see, there's actually a space in between here. So if I take this and I go straight, there's actually space in between here. This, there's really no space. It's really hard to tell. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get the flashlight. Let's see if I can get it in a light where it'll reflect what I'm trying to talk about. See? Okay, perfect. You see how the bottom, it's almost like they're perfectly right next to each other. And on the top, it's almost like there's lines. You see what I'm talking about? There's like this is the top one. There's lines. That's wrong. So it's like they couldn't even do that right. Now, the Benchmade bugout is known for having flex. I'm a machine operator, okay? I work at a machine shop. I work on aircraft parts. Aerospace. So I'm not going to sit here and try to break the knife, but I'm going to show you what it does. So this is the real one, okay? Yes, there's flex. It happens. This isn't exactly the best material in the world, but I have to give it a pretty good pinch. You know, I wish I could show you how much I was pinching, but I have to give it a pretty good pinch. Like, I'm giving force. If I was to just pinch it, watch, I'm just going to lightly pinch it. All it's doing is just moving a little bit, nothing major, okay? Just moving just a slight bit, just relieving. If I really go hard, really hard, I can't even get the things to touch, okay? This is the fake one. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Whoop. Without even trying. Whoop. Just give it light pinches. Just light pinches like I was doing before. Whoop. Come on. They're passing this off as a real thing. If you go to eBay, look out for these signs. Look, if it's shiny, no good. It's weird because they stonewash the back here, but it's so shiny, it's not right. The whole thing is just not right, and it pisses me off that they were calling this a brand new bug out. This is the real deal. Now, I know I'm like 23 minutes into this or 24 minutes into it, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot, but you know what? You, as a person, have a right to know and not be duped like I just was, okay? Now, you're probably asking me, why do you have two bug outs? Why did you buy a second one? Well, here's the thing. I really wanted to get a bug out. I have other knives, yes, but I really wanted to get a bug out. I wanted to see what the hype was about. I wanted to see why everyone loves this knife. I wanted to see what it was about, what Benchmade is about. And honestly, I love it. I really do. I love the knife. Is it my favorite knife? No. Technically, no. There is another knife that right now is my favorite, but I still really like this knife. It's an easy second for me. You know, maybe if the handles were a little more rigid, it would be even better. I have big hands. I'm not a small guy. I'm a big guy. And my hands, they fit. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know what I have to compare to. That's not the point. I mean, this is a flashlight you can get, the Milwaukee flashlights that you can get. I mean, you see my hand. I have big hands, you know? And with this, I still got a little bit down there, a little bit up top, and I can easily put my thumb up there. No problem. Okay? So you're asking me, well, why do you have this one if you got this one? Well, or I mean, why do you have this one if you have this one first? I wanted to keep one stock and original. So many people out there and so many different EDC communities always talk about how I got a Benchmade and I wanted to upgrade it and I wanted to put on titanium scales and I wanted to do this and that and all this stuff, right? And at the end of the day, they, after a while, they're kind of like, I wish I had the Benchmade stock. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to make that same mistake. Plus, on top of that, there is a warranty. Benchmade has this really good lifetime warranty. So I'm not going to sit here and try to, get a brand new Benchmade and pull the whole thing apart and ruin it when I could, and not have the warranty for it. Okay? So I thought, let me go to eBay. Maybe I'll get one used for a good price. And I'll do what I wanted to do with it. I'll get better scales for it. I'll get cool things for it. Well, this is what I got. Piece of junk. Now I'm going to have to send this to Benchmade. And they're going to have to destroy this because I don't feel right keeping this. I don't feel right owning this. It's not right. Working in an American industry where I have to process parts and I'm the guy behind the machine who's making parts that go into airplanes or into other things as well that are non-aerospace related. I take a lot of pride in my job, and I know that Benchmade, being a USA company, does the same. They take a pride in their work. I mean, and for a company like, Wish or whatever, I don't know if this is a Wish knife. I'm assuming it's a Wish knife and that they're passing it off as a real Benchmade. It pisses me off that a company would do this. Completely tear off somebody's. That was rude. I'm sorry. It slipped out of my hand. Somebody put time and effort into this knife. They put R&D design. They put work. They put their soul behind making this knife. Okay? This, they didn't. These are like $15, and people are selling them on eBay for over $100 because nobody knows that these are fake. Because there's certain signs that, you take a quick picture of, oh, look, here's this pretty knife. Oh, here's the blade open. Oh, here's the pretty box that says Benchmade. You don't know. You take 2 or 3 photos and it looks legitimate. But then when you get it in, you're like, this isn't legitimate. Oh, that snap. That's what makes the Benchmade. That snap, right? Right there. Let's see it. Jeez. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I'm just so upset that somebody would do this. I'm so pissed. So I'm reporting the eBayer. I'm giving this to Benchmade. Benchmade, if you ever watch this, I only wanted to buy a used one because I wanted to modify it and have some fun with it. I didn't expect to get a knockoff. For anybody that's looking to buy a knockoff, don't. Really, just don't. It's shameful. I'm sorry. I work in, dealing with guitars and stuff. If a person, like, I build guitar pedals, okay? I build guitar pedals. I build clones of guitar pedals. I don't pass it off as new, though. I don't pass it off as, this is the new real deal. This is what you've been wanting and waiting for. I say, no, this is a clone of this. I'm still putting effort. When I do it, I still put effort and work into it. But when they do it, they just rip off the original company. Sorry, this is a long video, guys. I'm here trying to educate you. I'm here trying to show you every little detail of why. And why would you do this? And it, like I said, it pisses me off that they passed this off as a new one. It pisses me off because I guarantee you on wish.com, this is what, like $15? Not even. Guys, I hope you have a good day. I'll be back with more knife videos because, I think they're kind of fun. They're cool little fidget things, especially if you're like me and you like to fidget with stuff. I always fidget with a knife while I'm doing work or I'm driving. 'Cause sometimes when you do work, you got to sit there and wait for things to be done. So sometimes you fidget if you can't clean or do anything else. But take care, guys. Hope this really helps anybody out there. If it did, let me know. If it didn't, well, because you know everything already, then good. Try to educate people out there because don't let anybody get duped, please. It's not right that people are selling these over $100, close to the price of these ones brand new. Okay, guys. Take care.